Fans of Coronation Street believe they may have figured out what is really happening with Sam Blakeman as his recent encounters with Will Driscoll continue to leave viewers puzzled. Regular watchers of the ITV soap know that Sam has been acting differently ever since he uncovered the truth that Will was being groomed by his teacher and coach, Megan Walsh, who also pressured him into staying silent about the situation. Viewers will remember that Megan arrived in Weatherfield after Will refused to move away from Hull when his father, Ben, purchased the Rover's return for his partner Eva Price. It later emerged that Will's reluctance to leave was linked to his secret romance with Megan, and not long afterwards, the pair were shown in bed together once Will celebrated his 16th birthday. The storyline took another dramatic turn when Megan discovered she was pregnant and informed Will that the baby belonged to him. However, he was later revealed not to be her only victim after another teenager admitted he too had slept with Megan. Back in March, Sam became caught up in the situation after realizing what was happening. Following threats from Megan to keep quiet, Sam ended up in hospital after accidentally taking too many tablets that had not been prescribed to him and are commonly used to treat ADHD. While recovering in hospital, Sam eventually revealed everything he knew to his stepmother, Leanne Battersby, and her sister Eva Price, who is also Will's stepmother. The revelation threw the Driscoll family into chaos, with Will continuing to support both his own and Megan's version of events, insisting he had developed an obsessive crush that Megan tried to stop. As the grooming storyline continues, Sam's emotional struggles have also become more noticeable. Last month, viewers saw Will call Leanne's phone before warning Sam, "You'd better watch your back because I'm coming for you," leaving the frightened teen dropping the phone in shock. Later, Sam confronted Will and accused him of trying to intimidate him, although Will appeared completely confused and denied knowing what Sam was talking about. Since then, Sam's behavior has become increasingly worrying. During Monday's May 11th episode, Sam spotted Will leaving a classroom at Weatherfield High and believed he was giving him a sinister stare while walking past. The incident visibly unsettled Sam. Later, when Sam headed towards the red wreck, he thought Will approached and threatened him again, causing him to drop and smash his telescope before running away in panic. Although some viewers remain suspicious of Will's behavior, many Corrie fans now suspect that Sam may actually be struggling with deeper emotional or psychological trauma and is hiding the true extent of his distress from those closest to him. Coronation Street character Summer Spellman faces mounting pressure next week as suspicion surrounding Theo Silverton's murder intensifies, leading her to consider fleeing the country. Summer finds herself isolated after those closest to her begin doubting her innocence. Tensions rise among Todd's family and friends, while George starts blaming Summer for Theo's death after fragments of the night begin returning to his memory. As the investigation deepens, the evidence increasingly paints Summer as angry, resentful, and potentially dangerous. At the same time, Summer is offered the chance to return to America to continue her university studies. However, she worries that leaving Weatherfield under such suspicious circumstances could make her appear guilty. The question soon becomes whether she can clear her name or whether panic will drive her to escape before police formally charge her. Harriet Bibby, who plays Summer, hinted at the character's desperation, explaining that several factors are building against her and causing her to think irrationally. According to Harriet, Summer becomes convinced that running away is the only way to escape the intense pressure surrounding her. Summer's problems worsen when George discovers her private journal, which contains disturbing comments about holding a gun to Theo's head. Harriet explained that Summer realizes how incriminating the journal appears, especially as mistrust spreads among everyone connected to Theo. When even loved ones begin questioning her, she fears it makes her seem capable of murder. Meanwhile, George and Christina become deeply concerned by what they uncover, while Kit notices an important clue hidden in the background of Lisa's wedding photograph. The discovery appears to place Summer at the crime scene, prompting Lisa to bring her in for police questioning. Harriet described the ordeal as terrifying for Summer, who is left in complete panic while being interrogated over Theo's death. With every person linked to Theo trying to avoid suspicion, tensions continue to rise across Weatherfield. Although Todd attempts to defend Summer to Lisa, George's growing doubts trigger more memories from the night Theo died, forcing him to confront her directly. However, Summer quickly turns the suspicion back onto George instead. Elsewhere, Christina also becomes entangled in deception and pushes George to expose Summer's lies. Yet questions begin emerging about Christina's own whereabouts on the night of the murder, raising suspicion that she could be hiding something herself. Fearing that an arrest is imminent, Summer packs her belongings and begins preparing to leave for America. As detectives continue building their case, her future appears increasingly uncertain. Still, the mystery remains unresolved, leaving viewers wondering whether Theo's killer could actually be someone nobody expected. Reflecting on Summer's possible motive, Harriet pointed out that Theo took Billy away from her and also changed Todd completely. She suggested the storyline ultimately asks whether Summer would go as far as killing in order to protect the remaining pieces of her family. Coronation Street airs on weekday evenings at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX. Coronation Street actor Jude Riordan has revealed how his fellow cast members caught him off guard with a surprise celebration while filming the famous soap on his birthday. Viewers of the ITV drama will best recognize the young performer as Sam Blakeman. He first appeared in Weatherfield in 2020 as the son of Nick Tilsley and the late Natasha Blakeman. Jude, who also portrayed Tyler Croft in the comedy series Brassic, quickly became popular with Corrie fans and later won the Best Newcomer Award at the National Television Awards in 2021. However, the young star recently caused concern among viewers who feared he could be leaving Weatherfield. Jude uploaded a collection of updated headshots to Instagram, something that often leads fans to suspect an actor may be searching for new opportunities. After one follower asked, "Have you left Corrie?" "Hope not, great actor," Jude reassured them by replying, "Nope, just look very different from last year's headshots." Now back on the Corrie set, Jude has shared moments from his 15th birthday celebrations while filming at the Salford-based production. During scenes at the Bistro set, Georgia Taylor, who plays Toya Battersby, surprised him with a birthday cake filled with candles while cast and crew members sang Happy Birthday. Alongside the post, Jude wrote, "A Bistro birthday is worth working on your birthday. Thank you for all my birthday messages, and thank you to one of my most favorite people at Real Georgia Taylor for my surprise #Corrie birthdays." Georgia responded warmly by commenting, "We love you, buddy," while Jude replied, "Love you." Other cast members also joined in with birthday wishes, including Harriet Bibby, who wrote, "Happy birthday, mate." Jane Danson added, "Happy birthday, darling," while Gareth Pierce commented, "Pen bluid hoppus."